Hi, Professor. I'm XINYI Duan. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to talk about what I learned from this module, what I learned from our final group project, and what I personally contributed. What this module taught me most importantly is that AI is not just a tool. It is a cultural and infrastructural force that shapes how we live, work, learn, and even understand ourselves. Before this course, I saw AI mainly as a technology. But through the lectures, I learned to understand it as a network system of power, knowledge, and labor, something embedded in planetary scale infrastructures rather than a single invention. One key idea that stayed with me is Foucault's concept of power knowledge. In other words, power works by organizing visibility. It decides not only what appears in front of us, but also what fades into background. When I connected the idea with AI, I realized AI doesn't just analyze data. It decides which posts rise, which notifications interrupt us, and which images quietly guide our habits. This was the moment I knew our project should focus on attention as an environment. Not something we lose, but something shaped by the system around us. Our group project helped me turn theory into something practical. When we were filming and editing, I realized how much we relied on digital infrastructures, like storage, software, even AI tools. It made the lectures feel very real. I also learned how teamwork works in a digital environment. Sharing films, adjusting plans, and solving small technical problems that kept popping up. Overall, the project taught me that making media about AI is also shaped by AI and the system around it. My main contribution was shaping the core concept and making sure it connected back to the module. I did a research, developed the main idea, and built a narrative structure. And I also wrote a script, the narration, the interview questions, and the transitions. I also designed a shortlist, how things should look, what visual contrasts we want, and how to show attention as an environment. Even though other group members handled shooting, editing, and voiceover recording, I worked closely with them to keep the flow and tone aligned with the concept. So my contribution was mainly in research, scripting, and shaping the overall vision. Through this project, I also learned that documentary production is not just about capturing footage, it is about designing a way of seeing. Thank you for watching and thank you for this module. It really changed how I understand AI and digital culture.